Rust, a word we associate with decay, corrosion, and impermanence. On Earth, it creeps across metal, quietly breaking down bridges, ships, and tools. It is a process that transforms, consumes, and reshapes, a testament to the unyielding work of oxygen and water over time. Rust is ordinary. Rust is inevitable. Yet, as familiar as rust is on Earth, imagining it on the moon seems impossible. The moon has no atmosphere, no rain, no flowing water, and no life to mediate its environment. It has long been thought to be chemically inert, a barren satellite frozen in space and time. For billions of years, it has orbited Earth silently, scarred by cosmic collisions, yet seemingly untouched by the processes that shape life and landscapes on our home planet. And yet, despite these inhospitable conditions, evidence is emerging that rust, something we associate with life and air and water, exists on this airless rock. The story begins with water, though not the water we know on Earth. For decades, scientists assumed the moon was entirely dry. Early telescopic observations revealed no hint of moisture. The Apollo missions, while revolutionary, found only trace amounts of hydrogen in the lunar soil, too little to suggest significant water. Yet, as technology advanced, new spacecraft and lunar orbiters began to reveal a different story. In the permanently shadowed craters near the moon's poles, regions where sunlight never reaches, temperatures plummet to levels colder than any naturally occurring place on Earth. In these eternal shadows, ice can survive for millions, perhaps billions, of years. This ice is ancient and enigmatic. Some may have been delivered by comets during the moon's violent early history, while some may have formed in place, molecule by molecule, through interactions with the solar wind. Others may carry subtle traces of Earth itself, particles carried across space by the tenuous connections between our planet and its satellite. This frozen water is not uniform. It exists in pockets, sometimes hidden beneath layers of dust, sometimes exposed to the vacuum of space. It is both fragile and enduring, a testament to the moon's ability to preserve its past. Yet water alone does not produce rust. Rust requires three things: iron, water, and oxygen. The moon has iron. Its surface is rich in metallic dust, a product of billions of years of impacts and space weathering. This regolith, a layer of fine dust and broken rock, contains particles of iron created and altered by radiation, impacts, and micrometeorites. It is abundant and widespread, providing the raw material for oxidation. The ice provides water, though in frozen form, which can slowly participate in chemical reactions over eons. And the last ingredient, oxygen, comes from an unexpected source: Earth. Our planet's atmosphere does not end abruptly at the edge of space. Earth is surrounded by a magnetic field generated by the motion of molten iron in its core, a shield extending tens of thousands of kilometers outward. Within this magnetosphere, traces of oxygen from Earth's upper atmosphere can escape, carried along magnetic field lines and solar winds. Each month, as the moon passes through this magnetic tail, it receives these tiny particles of oxygen. Rare and sparse, they are barely measurable, yet over millions or billions of years, their cumulative effect becomes significant. When oxygen from Earth encounters iron-rich lunar dust and water molecules from ice are nearby, oxidation occurs. But this is not the rust we know from Earth. There is no flaking orange coating, no rapid corrosion. This is a slow, alien form of rust, forming at the atomic level, almost invisible to the naked eye. Each rusted particle is a record of a chemical encounter between worlds, a signal that Earth and Moon are subtly intertwined. It is a phenomenon both extraordinary and humbling, a reminder that even in the harshest conditions, matter finds a way to interact. The implications of lunar rust extend far beyond scientific curiosity. NASA and other space agencies are planning a sustained human presence on the Moon. Water ice is central to these ambitions. It can provide drinking water, oxygen for breathing, and hydrogen for rocket fuel. Understanding the distribution, behavior, and chemistry of lunar ice is crucial for safe extraction and sustainable human activity. Rust, in this context, becomes a tool for understanding, revealing where water and oxygen are interacting, how they persist in the extreme lunar environment, and what challenges future explorers may face. The Moon's surface is both alien and familiar. From a distance, it appears serene, its craters and maria forming patterns that have inspired humans for millennia. Up close, it is fractured and hostile. Impacts over billions of years have pulverized rock into regolith, exposed fresh surfaces, and created a chaotic landscape constantly reshaped by micrometeorites and radiation. Change occurs slowly, invisibly, yet inexorably. Rusting is part of this subtle evolution, a process imperceptible in a human lifetime, but profound over geological time. Understanding lunar ice requires patience and imagination. It is not uniformly distributed. It exists in layers and pockets, some protected beneath dust, some exposed to sublimation in the vacuum of space. Its behavior, stability, and interaction with regolith are key to understanding both rust formation and the Moon's potential as a human habitat. Ice may migrate slowly over millions of years, shifting subtly under the influence of temperature, radiation, and even the faint pull of Earth's gravity. These movements, though imperceptible, create the conditions for slow chemical reactions, allowing rust to form where it was previously thought impossible. This story of lunar rust also reframes our understanding of chemistry in extreme environments. On Earth, oxidation requires liquid water and an atmosphere rich in oxygen. On the Moon, it occurs in a vacuum, with water frozen solid, oxygen arriving sporadically from millions of kilometers away. Studying these reactions challenges conventional models, forcing scientists to reconsider how materials behave under extreme conditions. It also provides insights for other celestial bodies, Mercury, asteroids, Mars, where similar processes may occur, slowly reshaping surfaces in ways that are barely detectable but scientifically significant. Cosmically, lunar rust illustrates the profound interconnectedness of Earth and Moon. Particles travel between worlds, leaving chemical traces that endure for eons. The Moon is not passive. It participates in a dynamic exchange of matter and energy. Rust is a chemical footprint of this exchange, a silent record of interactions between worlds, reminding us that even seemingly isolated celestial bodies are connected through invisible processes of physics and chemistry. Time on the Moon moves differently. Ice preserves the memory of ancient impacts. Dust records the passage of solar storms. Rust documents the slow migration of oxygen and the quiet work of chemistry across eons. Each oxidized grain is a historian, telling a story that predates humanity and will outlast it. For scientists, these records are invaluable, offering insights into the history of water, the movement of particles, and the long-term effects of radiation. Rust becomes a marker in time, a testament to persistence and patience in an environment hostile to life. Humanity's ambitions are inseparable from this story. Future lunar bases will rely on understanding the moon's chemistry. Rust can affect equipment, machinery, and habitats. By studying it, engineers can design technologies capable of withstanding harsh conditions. By analyzing lunar ice and oxidation patterns, scientists can map safe zones, predict material degradation, and optimize resource extraction. Rust, seemingly insignificant, becomes a vital piece in humanity's plans to explore and settle beyond Earth. The moon has long inspired imagination, myth, and scientific inquiry. It has been a canvas for storytelling, a subject for telescopes, a destination for astronauts. Apollo missions brought back rocks that transformed our understanding of planetary formation. Robotic missions mapped ice, analyzed regolith, and revealed the moon's dynamic chemistry. And yet, even with decades of observation, the moon continues to surprise us. Rusting and shadowed craters reminds us that discovery is never complete, that the universe is capable of phenomena that defy expectation.